Good fella Sports TV. We up in this thing talking some boxing. And apparently, Luis Ortiz is considering going over to the DAZN and working with Eddie Hearn again. At one point in time, he was with Eddie Hearn in Matchroom before Matchroom USA, before the DAZN stuff came popular. He was over there trying to get a fight with AJ. They didn't give him an AJ fight, so he bounced and they granted him his release from his Matchroom contract. Shout out to everybody that support what we doing. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Y'all know what the business is, man. Shout out to everybody supporting us through donations and super chats. The donation link is always in the description. And shout out to everybody that's following us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and continues to share the content. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are the real MVP. But you know, he's still trying to get back on the Wilder card. All right, it's an article on Boxing Scene. I'll link in the description so you can read it for yourself. But you know, basically, they trying to have Luis Ortiz be a big star over in the UK. You know, he said Eddie and I are working on maybe doing a big money 3-fight deal for Luis Ortiz, so it looks likely to happen soon. Eddie could make Luis Ortiz a big star in the UK, Jimenez told Boxing Scene. Ortiz still may end up on a Wilder Fury undercard, which takes place December 1st, Staples Center in Los Angeles, but Jimenez is being very confident that his fighter will end up in a big fight soon. At the end, I think Al Heyman and Luis the Cubas Jr. will give the best choice for Luis King Kong. So I'll wait on them. So far they have been great and delivered the best fights, says Jay Jimenez. So we know Al Heyman, you know, does what's best for the fighters. I mean, he was going to let David Benavidez go over the Top Rank. He, you know, he advised him to take the Top Rank deal. So it don't matter. People think Al is just limited to advising fighters and managing fighters under the PBC banner, which is not necessarily 100% true or nowhere near that. He's going to do what's best for the fighters. If that Luis Ortiz going to Matchroom, he's going to do what's best for Luis Ortiz going to Matchroom. And I think, you know, I'm going to give you two different perspectives on here. Okay. All right. The first one is it makes sense for him to go over there because PBC don't have any heavyweights that, you know, that he want to fight. Joe Joyce is a meaningless fight for him. This dude got 6-7 fights. You know, Jared Washington, Chris Arreola, Adam Nowalki. None of these fights do nothing for him. Eddie Hearn has all the heavyweights, okay? He has all the heavyweights. He had AJ, White, Miller, all these heavyweights, even though these dudes are ducks and probably still won't fight Luis Ortiz. And Eddie Hearn probably won't make them fight Luis Ortiz. And also he will eventually have Alexander Usyk over there as well. So all these guys, you know, are still probably not going to be able to fight, forced to fight Luis Ortiz, in my opinion. Okay, even got Alexander Povetkin working with him now. So all the fighters that Ortiz want to chase over at Matchroom, okay, or on the DAZN. So it makes 100% sense for him to go to Matchroom in the DAZN and go over there. But at the same time, you went over there before and they didn't deliver the fights, and Eddie Hearn was not trying to give you AJ and not trying to make you a mega star. So at the end of the day, you know, if you go over there and get fuck with no Vaseline, I don't want to hear nothing from you. I don't want to hear you crying. I don't want to hear you saying shit. I don't want to hear you, you know, sounding like Jodeci and whining about how Eddie Hearn doing you, how you not delivering your fights. Basically, you going over there chasing the bag. You want to guarantee money, secure retirement, and secure your family for the future. I'm not mad at you. Don't go over there thinking you're going to get those big fights. You're not. Okay? You're not going to get the AJ fight. And if you get you're not going to get Dillian White because he's going to get beat by AJ. Okay? You're going to be used as Eddie Hearn's hitman. They're going to start using you. When Dillian White is out of the situation and AJ beats Dillian White, they're going to start using you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start using you as Dillian White as the hitman for AJ. You're going to be the lead fullback blocker up the middle on HB ISO. That's what you're going to be, bro. You're going to be the lead blocker up the middle. And if you contend with that and it pays, and you're going to be AJ protection and never get the AJ fight when it matters, so be it. You know what I'm saying? You did everything you can do on the PBC side. You fought the Pinnacle. You fought Wilder. You got stopped, okay? Eddie Hearn is going to now start using Luis Ortiz as a pawn, as a figurehead, as a hitman. He's going to be the new Dillian White when Dillian White get destroyed by AJ, okay? That's just going to be his position. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, if it pays, well, you're going to have to do what you have to do. You're going to get a title shot. We got a title shot. You ain't get a championship belt, but at least you get the bag. If the guaranteed money is right, get the bag and keep it moving. Hey, be happy, embrace your new position, as being Eddie Hearn's left hitman. And that's just actual facts right there. And that's what this deal is. So I don't want to hear Luis Ortiz crying about nothing. Look, ain't nobody checking for Luis Ortiz on Showtime, ESPN. Nobody. Nobody saying we want to see Luis Ortiz. Okay? Ain't nobody crying or begging to see Luis Ortiz, all right? He don't have no fan base, so you go where you get the bag at. You go where the majority of the money is at. Okay? Luis Ortiz ain't dragging nobody over to Matchroom, to the zone. So now they figured that they couldn't blow in America versus Wilder. They still don't have a fan following. They feel they can blow in the UK, and that's facts. So for his sake, he gotta hope that the UK fans embrace him, get behind him, and really put the pressure on AJ to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Really put the pressure on Usyk to fight him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Really put the pressure on, hopefully they embrace him and he get those fights. But I don't think he going to get those big enough fights in them 3-fight deal. And this is critical. This is 3 fights out of your career. You already, 38 or some people say 50, 80 years old. So it's going to be really, really critical this part of his career that they don't make this mistake. But I don't think Al Haymon going to step in the way in this. Al Haymon does what's best for the fighter. A lot of people don't realize that. They blame him for a lot of things. But when David Benavidez took that deal with Top Rank before he had to return the money, he advised him, go ahead and do it. That's what you want to do. I'll still manage you and make sure and advise you and make sure everything okay. Okay? When Jesse Vargas and Danny Jacobs, they claim that they still managing him under Matchroom USA. Managing both of them. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. I ain't mad at Luis Ortiz. I always remember him for being a PED abuser, a multiple PED abuser, but he got cleared the second time. So, hopefully go up there and he get the championship fights. And if he don't, at least he get the bag. I think it's a win-win situation for him. If you don't get the championship fight, you're still guaranteed 3 fight dates in the bag. If you get them, you get the 3 fight dates, you can leave and come back and unify with Wilder. Or you can stay over there and unify with Wilder and get AJ a rematch, whatever it may be. But right now he putting pressure on that whole promotional company. But what he got to realize is he got to get in line. He still got to get in line for that fight. You got to get in line behind Jarrell Miller, possibly Alexander Usyk. You got to get in line behind Dillian White. You got to get in line behind the Fury Buev winner, which is October 27th. That'll be Joshua's IBF mandatory. So you got to really weigh the situation in. But what is there else to do on PBC for him? Nothing. He almost got the Deontay Wilder rematch in December. If Tyson Fury didn't step in, then for the Deontay Wilder rematch, you behind Tyson Fury right now. Then you're gonna be behind Dominic Breazeale. Then you never know what happened after that. So at the end of the day, you go get a guaranteed money. You're gonna see a lot of these PBC fighters go get the guaranteed money. Since Showtime don't want to invest into these fighters, which Bob Arum say Showtime is probably gonna be gone in the next year or two. I can believe that because they not investing no network money or no contracts into none of their stars. Wilder don't have a network contract. Errol don't have a network contract. The Charlos don't have a network contract. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter don't have a network contract. So if Eddie Hearn and the zone, not even just Eddie Hearn, if John Skipper, the CEO of the zone, is really throwing out real guaranteed money, you might see a lot of the PBC fighters go over there and take the real guaranteed money and take it for 3 fights. They might not like fighting on the app. Their fan following might not be good. But remember this, man. These fighters don't care about the fans. They don't care about you. They don't care about championship belts. They don't care about ducking. They don't care about their reputation. They don't care about their legacy these days. These fighters care about money. It's all about money. They don't pay. They don't fight to be champions. They don't fight to go to the Hall of Fame. They fight for the money. They don't fight for the fame. It's money and then fame. And everything fall behind that. They don't fight for y'all. Remember that. Boxing is starting to become a high-class, white-collar sport, and they starting to treat the fans bad. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Take your viewership away. I won't be buying this on and tell you that. I don't care if they get Muhammad Ali and Joe Louis on that motherfucker in their primes. I won't be watching that. That's just my personal opinion. I discourage people not to. That's just what I feel. But y'all know we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, one time for the one time. Also, if you want to make a donation, we on PayPal, link is there as well. Share the videos, retweet them out, share them on Instagram, screen share them, share the page on Facebook with a fan that talks sports. We talk all sports. And eventually, we probably going to phase out boxing, very, very much. But enjoy this boxing talk while we chopping it up. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. We gone.